new initiative trying to get our communication out via a monthly video that really will impact and reach our whole school with important news and information that preschool through 8th grade students and families will need to know. For those of you who may not have had the chance to meet us yet, I want to give everyone an opportunity to introduce themselves.
I'm Mrs. Montoya, the interventionist here at Mountain View.
Hi, Donna.
Hi.
I'm John Pavlicek. I'm the assistant principal.
Karen Sartori, principal.
Sadie Swisher, school counselor.
And Michelle King, school nurse.
Welcome, Michelle. Welcome, everybody.
Welcome.
Michelle's brand new to our team, so we're really excited to welcome her and her expertise here. I wanted to let everybody know it's our 30th year being the only brick and mortar charter school in Fremont County. We've had a lot of years of success, so much growth over the years, and we have a lot to celebrate this year. You're going to be hearing more about that at our open house coming up on September 4th. We will do that from 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock. We'll start in the gym with an opening program and some announcements, followed by a ribbon cutting in our back field to celebrate 4 years of fundraising by our amazing booster club and families and students. We have our whole field back there ready for operation. And speaking of fundraisers, our annual fundraiser kicks off this Thursday, and those efforts will go toward continued improvement in our backtrack area. We also have a grant being written for a greenhouse. We're hoping to really expand our opportunities for students by teaching them agriculture and being able to help them understand how to grow and harvest and sell plants. And so that's something really exciting in our future. And actually our theme of the year is 30 years of growing great minds. So it is very relevant to that. Wanted to mention one thing. There's been some questions about the changes to the student dress code. We did try to get that out various ways at the end of the school year, as well as a couple times during the summer through Messenger, but not everybody got those messages. So it really is just a change in the bottoms. So students can now wear leggings, they can now wear joggers, and they can wear sports shorts, but they do still have to be one solid color. Sweatpants, which are different than joggers, are actually still not allowed. So if you have any questions about that, or your kiddo does, have them ask a teacher or one of this admin team, and we'll be happy to help navigate that. Logos still need to be on sweatshirts and t-shirts. Collared shirts and solid color sweaters are still okay without logos. If you need another copy of that dress code, it is in our handbook that is posted on our website. We do need those signature pages back from y'all, letting us know that you read the handbook and agreed to our policies in that. So that's all I have for you today. I'm going to let Ms. Montoya talk a little bit about what she's doing with our intervention program this year.
All right, guys, we are about halfway through our Dibbles benchmark testing window, and you guys are doing a great job. That is for elementary only, and remember, kiddos, that we are not looking for how fast you can read, but how accurate you can read. We are also well into our iReady testing window, and I know that sometimes that feels a little bit long and overwhelming, but remember, there is a purpose to it. iReady is like a third or fourth or fifth or sixth teacher for you. It gives you exactly what you need at your level and on an individual basis, and it's a really cool program to have, even though you might not feel like that all the time. Beyond that, we will start intervention groups in the next coming weeks, so look for that to happen, and I'm excited about getting those started.
Absolutely, and just to comment on that, we are actually piloting the iReady math curriculum, kindergarten through 8th grade this year. This absolutely aligns with our assessments that we've been doing for several years. We're really excited about what that program can do for consistency across the spectrum of grades, and so look for more information about that to come too. Yeah.
And Jonna, how can parents help support the work that you're doing with our children?
By completing any homework that teachers are sending, having students read out loud, practice simple math problems at home, anything like that is great for us here.
Will there be anything going back and forth to help parents, like with resources to support their kids with math and reading?
Absolutely. The teachers send out lots of different things, and I can send out a few things. But first and foremost, if you have any questions, feel free to contact me here at school.
And having them spend some time on iReady always is helpful too.
Always,
So those platforms for math and reading really have shown a lot of advancement in the skill set of our students.
Oh, one more thing I forgot. We will be starting the after-school math tutoring club in October, so look for notes about that to come home as well.
That was a huge hit last year, and those kids made some really, really big gains just by really solidifying those foundational skills, and they had a great time
It was
doing
fun.
it. So I'm looking forward to that this year again.
What
So
days and times is that going to be, Mr. Torrey?
we're going to get more information out about that, just like Ms. Montoya just said.
Excellent.
Okay.
All right, so we have a couple of things coming up that are happening actually right now. We have band, so I reminded all students in SEL 1st through 8th grade about band. If you're interested, please come see us so we can connect you with the teacher at Harrison and share the times. We are also doing the Wolf Pantry, Miss Michelle and I, and if you need any extra food on the weekends or find that groceries are getting a little bit tight, please reach out to one of us and we will put you on our list.
It's awesome.
All right, I just have a quick reminder. First, if you have not already brought in your child's immunization record or exemption form, I ask that you kindly do that as soon as possible, as I will be beginning to review and collect our school immunization.
Yeah, we got it right now.
And Mr. Pavlicek, will you please talk to us about pick up and drop off tardies?
Yeah, sure. Just a reminder that we do not have adult supervision on the playground or at the middle school patio before 7:20 every single morning. So I know your mornings are crazy and you're rushing to get here, but please don't drop your kids off before 7:20 so that we can ensure their safety and make sure that we got adult eyes on them at all times. Also, 7:40 is when our tardy bell rings at the elementary level. We ask that all of our students go to the exterior doors of their classrooms. If you do reach that door after 7:40, then those students are required to come through the main entrance and get a tardy slip from Mrs. Fish before they go to class. Speaking of tardies, we believe that punctuality is not only important in life, but it's also a big indicator of success in the classrooms. And when students are late, it is a disruption. Not only that, it causes stress to your student to be coming into class late. And so we're just asking that you do the best job that you can do to have your students here on time every single day. If you are having problems getting your student to school on time, let's sit down and have a conversation and figure out what we need to do to support you and your student. In the next couple weeks, you're going to notice some changes in regards to how you are able to access our building. And again, our primary responsibility is to keep your students safe when you entrust them in our care. We know that academics are important, and we know that everything else that comes with school is important, and we value that. But number one, we want your student to be as safe as possible. So we have added some security to our doors. We've added some security to how adults, visitors are going to be entering the school, including our parents. And so in the coming weeks, you'll find that the 2 entry doors when you come into the school are going to be unlocked, but then you're going to kind of be held in a little holding tank in the vestibule between the main doors and getting into the school. You're going to have to provide your driver's license and scan it through the iPad that's going to be in that entryway. It'll print off a label for you that you can stick onto your shirt, and that allows Susie to know with certainty that you're a safe adult to come in. Even those that we recognize, even those that we know have been a part of our school for a really long time. And what we trust is that you will trust us that what we're doing here is just trying to make sure that we're trying to keep your kids as safe as possible. So please be gracious as we kind of transition into that. Know that that transition is taking place, and know that where the heart of that comes from, and that is simply that we want to take the best care of your kids as possible. I think that's all for today.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's anytime there's something new, it could be frustrating to get used to a routine, but I do feel like it's a really big step in improving the safety of our school for both students and staff and parents. So We want,
Also, just one more reminder, Mrs. Sartori. Our parents are not to enter the middle school without coming to the front door first, and that is just something we want to continue to enforce. Again, with the intention of just knowing who's in our building at all times and what your business is. So please, please don't come through that middle school door. Come to the front every single time you come to the school. Thank you.
yeah, all parents should be coming through the front door, just so that we make sure we know who's in our building. So
Yes, ma'am.
we really wanted that project to be done by the time school started, and unfortunately, beyond our control, we were not able to get that done. So it should be finishing up in the next week or so, and we will actually provide specific information and details to follow up on this video for those new protocols coming up. Hey, one last reminder, we have been having a hard time getting everyone to fill out our free and reduced lunch applications. Even if you don't think you qualify, we ask that everybody fill that out. It's really not so that we have personal information of yours, but it is to get a good indicator of how many students are able to qualify for free lunch. Right now it's free for everybody, but we don't know how long that's going to last. We have information that it could be ending in the next few months. And so we want to be ready to go for our families and make sure that everybody has their needs met. That also allows for different discounts and things that we provide our families when it comes to some fees and some different requests. And lastly, what it does is it also opens up grant opportunities for our school when we have an accurate count on our free and reduced. So if you've not filled those papers out yet, we're going to send them home once again, and we ask that you do that if you don't oppose it. I don't have a whole lot else right now. I just wanted to, this is again a trial run for us. We're going to get better at this, but we're just excited for the school year. Remember that our doors are always open, and except you need to come through the front and get a visitor badge now. And we look forward to partnering with you in your child's education. Let's have a great year. Bye.